Fidelis, we're talking about a huge continent, 50 plus countries, but how is the continent going to react to this victory by Donald Trump, and how is he actually going to approach to these 54 countries?
It's been a case of a mixed reaction. We've had some presidents already send out, taking to social media to send out congratulatory messages to Donald Trump and also assuring him of their support. But they've been more like concerns by some people in Africa, especially those who are living in the U.S. because of the threat, imminent threat of deportation. And then even for their folks who are back in Africa, they're worried that if he makes, good his threat to deport those who are, illegal immigrants in the U.S., that's going to impact negatively on the continent. In terms of trade, people are actually not really sure if he's going to continue with the economic policies of the Obama administration in terms of some of the, trade policies they've gotten themselves into. And also, will he want to sideline Africa? 6 of the fastest growing economies in the world are in Africa. So would he want to, allow Africa to take the back seat? And China will gladly embrace the continent because China is already making serious inroads and they want to take total control. So that's also one talking point that, people will be looking at for now. But then the issue of security, there's a whole lot of countries in Africa in conflict at the moment. We have cases of extremism, terrorism in some part, and also conflict among politicians in different countries of Africa. So what approach is he going to come with? People have accused the Obama administration of not really putting foot on ground in Africa in terms of sending in troops or really being firm in tackling groups that are linked to Daesh like Al-Shabaab and the Boko Haram. What they've been doing more is more like playing an advisory role. So with Trump actually promising to really go hard on terrorism, people might welcome the idea of him really coming out in full force and giving them the needed support to be able to tackle issues, cases of terrorism across Africa. But then people are really worried because of some of the comments he's made recently, like referring to Somalis in the U.S., of promoting extremism in the U.S. So some of also some kind of some statements that have been linked to, or more like likened to racist remarks, are something that have not gone down well with Africans. And they will be hoping that if he becomes the president, that he's going to be a changed person and that things will actually be different from when it was during the campaign.
Certainly.